Hold on tight, folks, because Bitcoin is on a roll. The cryptocurrency market has been buzzing with excitement, and Bitcoin is leading the charge. It's been a wild ride for the world's most famous cryptocurrency. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a digital gold, Bitcoin has captured the imagination of investors and tech enthusiasts alike. Prices have been soaring, leaving many wondering if this is the start of a meteoric rise. The recent surge has been nothing short of spectacular, with Bitcoin breaking through barriers that once seemed insurmountable. Could Bitcoin really hit $100,000 soon? Analysts are divided, but the optimism in the market is palpable. Some believe that this is just the beginning of a new era for digital currencies. The answer might surprise you. While some experts caution against overexuberance, others point to the increasing institutional interest and adoption as signs of a sustained upward trend. Bitcoin has already smashed past previous records. Each new high sets the stage for even greater expectations, and the momentum shows no signs of slowing down. It's like watching a rocket blast off to the moon. The excitement is contagious, and everyone wants to be part of this historic journey. This surge isn't just a fluke. There are solid fundamentals driving this growth, including increased adoption, technological advancements, and a growing acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate asset class. Several factors suggest Bitcoin's price could continue its upward trajectory. From macroeconomic trends to regulatory developments, the landscape is evolving in ways that could favor Bitcoin's continued rise. One thing is clear: the world is watching. Bitcoin's influence is no longer confined to niche communities. It has become a global phenomenon. Bitcoin is making headlines everywhere. Major news outlets are covering its every move, and the public's interest is at an all-time high. From financial news to social media, everyone's talking about it. The buzz is undeniable, and it's fueling even more interest and investment. But what's driving this incredible surge? Is it pure speculation, or are there deeper forces at play? Let's dive in and explore the forces behind Bitcoin's rise to glory. From technological innovations to market dynamics, we'll uncover the key drivers that are propelling Bitcoin to new heights. Remember when Bitcoin was the Wild West of finance? It was a time of high volatility, where fortunes were made and lost in the blink of an eye. The market was dominated by individual traders and small-time investors, all trying to navigate the uncharted waters of this new digital currency. Well, those days are fading fast. The landscape is changing, and it's changing rapidly. The once chaotic and unpredictable market is now attracting the attention of some of the biggest names in finance. Big institutions are now joining the party. Companies like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square have poured billions into Bitcoin. These corporate giants are not just dipping their toes in the water, they are diving in headfirst, making significant investments that signal a new era for Bitcoin. These aren't your typical risk takers. These are established players making calculated moves. They have teams of analysts and strategists who have studied the market extensively. Their decisions are based on data, trends, and long-term projections. They see Bitcoin as a valuable asset, a hedge against inflation, and a store of value. In a world where traditional currencies can be devalued by government policies, Bitcoin offers a decentralized alternative that is immune to such manipulations. Their involvement brings legitimacy and stability to the crypto market. When these institutions invest, they bring with them a level of scrutiny and regulation that was previously absent. This helps to weed out bad actors and reduce the risk of fraud. Imagine a giant wave gathering momentum. That's what's happening as more institutions embrace Bitcoin. This wave is not just about money, it's about trust, credibility, and the future of finance. This influx of capital creates upward pressure on prices. As more money flows into Bitcoin, its value increases, attracting even more investors. It's a self-reinforcing cycle that could propel Bitcoin to new heights. It's a classic case of supply and demand in action. With a limited supply of Bitcoin and increasing demand from both retail and institutional investors, the stage is set for continued growth. The question now is not if Bitcoin will succeed, but how far it will go. Let's face it, the global economy has seen better days. Governments are printing money like it's going out of style. Inflation is on the rise, eroding the value of traditional currencies. People are looking for safe havens for their wealth. Enter Bitcoin, the digital gold. Unlike fiat currencies, Bitcoin has a limited supply. No government or central bank can manipulate it. This makes it an attractive hedge against economic uncertainty. When traditional markets get shaky, Bitcoin shines. Investors flock to its relative stability. This increased demand further fuels its price growth. It's a virtuous cycle for Bitcoin enthusiasts. Imagine a rare diamond coveted for its beauty and rarity. Bitcoin shares a similar allure. Only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist. This limited supply is hardwired into its code. As demand for Bitcoin increases, so does its price. It's simple economics. This scarcity is a key driver of Bitcoin's value proposition. It's like owning a piece of digital gold, but even more scarce. To make things even more interesting, there's something called the halving. Every 4 years, the rate at which new Bitcoins are created is cut in half. This reduces the supply even further, potentially pushing prices higher. Section 5. Experts speak out. What's next for Bitcoin? Is Bitcoin just a fad, or is it here to stay? This question has been on the minds of many investors and financial analysts since its inception. We asked some of the brightest minds in finance for their predictions. Their insights provide a glimpse into the future of this digital currency. Cathie Wood, CEO of ARK Invest, believes Bitcoin could reach $500,000 by 2026. She cites the increasing institutional adoption and the growing interest from retail investors as key drivers for this potential surge. JPMorgan Chase, initially skeptical, now sees Bitcoin competing with gold as a long-term investment. The bank has even started offering Bitcoin-related products to its clients, signaling a significant shift in its stance. Even billionaire investor Paul Tudor Jones has added Bitcoin to his portfolio. He views it as a hedge against inflation and a store of value, much like gold. These experts see Bitcoin's potential to revolutionize finance. They believe that its underlying blockchain technology could transform various sectors, from banking to supply chain management. They cite its decentralized nature, its ability to facilitate cross-border payments, and its growing acceptance as reasons for optimism. As more businesses and consumers begin to adopt Bitcoin, its role in the global financial system could become even more significant. The future of Bitcoin is still uncertain, but one thing is clear. It has already made a lasting impact on the world of finance. Section 6. Real People, Real Profits Bitcoin Success Stories. Meet Eric Finman, who invested $1,000 in Bitcoin at age 12. Today, he's a multi-millionaire. There's also the Winklevoss twins, who turned their Facebook settlement into a billion-dollar Bitcoin fortune. These stories, while extraordinary, highlight Bitcoin's life-changing potential. They also demonstrate the power of early adoption. While past performance is not indicative of future results, it's hard to ignore these success stories. It's not just about getting rich quick. Bitcoin is empowering people around the world. It's providing financial freedom to those in countries with unstable currencies. It's a lifeline for many. Section 7. The halving effect, fueling Bitcoin's price rocket. Remember the halving we talked about earlier? Well, it's a big deal. Historically, Bitcoin's price has surged in the months following a halving event. It's like clockwork. The next halving is just around the corner, and anticipation is building. With supply decreasing and demand increasing, the stage is set for another potential price rally. It's like a pressure cooker ready to blow. Of course, past performance is not a guarantee of future results, but the halving is a significant event that could have a major impact on Bitcoin's price trajectory. Section 8. Navigating the crypto landscape risks and rewards. Bitcoin is not for the faint of heart. It's a volatile asset class, prone to wild swings in price. Before investing, it's crucial to understand the risks involved. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Diversify your portfolio. Do your research and invest in projects you believe in. Knowledge is power in the crypto world. Despite the risks, the potential rewards are undeniable. Bitcoin offers a chance to be part of a financial revolution. It's a high-risk, high-reward game. Section 9. Bitcoin's path to $100,000. A realistic timeline? So, can Bitcoin really hit $100,000? While there are no guarantees, many experts believe it's only a matter of time. The confluence of factors we've discussed creates a compelling case for continued growth. Some analysts predict Bitcoin could reach this milestone by the end of 2024 or early 2025. Others believe it could take a bit longer. The timeline is uncertain, but the direction seems clear. Of course, unforeseen circumstances could impact Bitcoin's price. Government regulations, technological advancements, and market sentiment can all play a role. Section 10. Beyond the hype, Bitcoin's long-term potential. Beyond the price predictions and market fluctuations, Bitcoin represents something much bigger. It's a technological innovation with the potential to reshape our financial system. Imagine a world where you control your own money, free from the constraints of banks and governments. Bitcoin makes this vision a possibility. It's about empowerment, transparency, and financial inclusion. Whether Bitcoin reaches $100,000 tomorrow or in 5 years is almost beside the point. Its long-term potential lies in its ability to create a more equitable and accessible financial system for all. Section 11. The future is bright. Embracing the Bitcoin revolution. The Bitcoin revolution is here. It's time to pay attention. Whether you're an experienced investor or a curious newbie, now is the time to learn about this transformative technology. Don't be afraid to dive in and explore the world of Bitcoin. Educate yourself, start small, and be patient. The future of finance is decentralized, and Bitcoin is leading the charge. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. It's going to be an exciting journey. The Bitcoin revolution is just getting started. Disclaimer. The information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Please do your own research before making any investment decisions. Don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Thank you.